I got a burrito smothered in queso, and I think of chips and queso. It's like a queso vortex. I bet I'm not even pronouncing it right. I don't know what it is. Yeah, let's get these. I don't know if I care which I upgrade first. I don't suppose these have any. Oh, oh, no, no, okay, yeah, you're at the right level anyway. Okay, that's cool. Do we get anything particularly better? No. Oh, we have, I think I know what I was we don't have any special buildings here. The thought of that's making you nauseous. Oh, that's, good to know. Alright, let's get Oakenhammer upgraded. Let's get a few of these places upgraded. We obviously still want more money. Man, these buildings get quite expensive, don't they? Quick. Oh, you're 5 turns away from being able to be upgraded. How? We have to make sure we have money for that. Yeah, you've still got a little while. Tom. Oh, oh yeah, let me go see if I can get on anybody's good side.
To battle?
Oh, Clan Angren likes me more. They probably like me if I want to go to war with the dwarves. Oh wow, you're going up to 79 actually. Yeah, we just need to get that bit of time. We probably have to do that with the elves as well and the other humans. Are we not got a full-blown military alliance with you yet? No.
Sigma's will.
Just carry on doing what you're doing. I think we got the full Kislev.
The Empire.
Yeah, border princes. I mean, I'm not against having better treaties with you. Let's get military access because we should have really had. We don't want to. I mean, I'm not fussed if they get wiped out. I'm not fussed in having that territory either. They're kind of a bit neutral to me. Although these guys like my treaties with border princes, so we'll see. Hockland, Bastogne. Bretonians don't like me that much. Oh well, you really like the non-aggression. Will you give me some money then in exchange? What? But you really want a non-aggression, so.
Ask a peasant.
No, sod it. Right, okay, well, we'll just have a non-aggression then.
As you say.
The Empire.
Lord of Bretonia.
Well, we've got a non-aggression with Bretonia. That's going up to +9, so hopefully it will start.
Bow before the rightful lords of this land, and
Yeah, between that and you might have to give it a couple of turns, but some non-aggression stuff, it should help snowball it a bit. But yeah, the what are these going up to? -20.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Yeah, you're going up to -20 as well. What about Loven? You're the main one. Non-aggression?
Reborn. Show me some respect.
Oh god, such a douchebag, isn't he? No wonder the dwarves and the high elves don't get along. So yeah, you were doing some kind of drinking games right last night. It's just anybody who's not legend in the chat, American Calamity you're talking about. I think they were on Merrick's stream. I don't know, every time he lost a unit, they took a shot. I don't know what it was. How about letting you take a shot every time I kill a unit? So each battle, on average, that'd be about 12 shots per battle I have. But I can go at some time without a battle at some points. Oh my god, it's 11:45. It's not even that I didn't even register it had gone past 11. I kind of thought I'd probably end up going later tonight anyway. Because I still have a vague... Yeah, we have to watch out for these. There's a few orc armies about. They're not going for us particularly.
I have no time for such filth. Your words better carry weight.
Oh, every time you ran a red light. And every time you crashed. Oh! Nah, it's not worth it. If they're going to give me a bunch of money, it's like, I'm assuming they're going to get wiped out in a minute. But it's like... One, it's not thematic. Two... It's only going to give me some negative things with people I want to be friends with. The more he drank, the more he crashed. Well, that's normally how those kind of things work. There was... I already ran over my time. Yeah, I never actually realised. I mean, I was thinking about doing it anyway. Because I figured you guys would turn up later anyhow. But it's a Friday. I think... I think I'm going to change my schedule at the weekend. Because I do like midday to later. I think the idea is it gives me the freedom to... I can have the evenings off if I want to. If I want to be sociable for a change. Or, you know, I could always do a longer stream or whatever. But... It's always such a pain getting up early. I say relatively early, especially because it's like, bear in mind I'm normally not going to bed until a couple of hours after my stream ends. Because we're talking about, I'm supposed to be streaming again in 12 hours, basically. We even have to start at 3 or whatever. I've been toying with changing my times a bit anyway. Like, still have Monday and Tuesdays off, because I do need some... I need to, like... I never get much done, like, in a couple of hours or whatever between getting up and streaming. So it's just, like, my days that I'm streaming, I'll stream for longer. Why do you want to be sociable? You have us. Well, yeah. That is a nice... Oh, I wonder if... Or do we have another grudge from these guys? I bet we do, right? I was just, grudge issued. Win 3 battles against Greenstone tribes. Well, I intend to. Well, I would call Calamity my friend, anyway, let's put it that way.
I grow restless.
Let's... Right, let's get you... up here. You can go into this area.
I am the Slayer King.
You are. You gold level, wow. And you're like a good level 2. Let's get a few of these then.
Very well.
We'll do these first, and then we'll get a bunch of giant slayers in here. In fact, I'm gonna...
I'm ready.
Now that's Grombrindal here. It's interesting these all went up. I know you get a little bit of experience each time anyway, but the fact that these guys do training, I never really think it's worth it. It's not much, right? Additional 25, and I think there's a basic certain amount they get each turn anyway, even without that skill. I can't remember. Oh, I think they have to be out of the...
For all the gold under the peaks.
Yeah, so it goes up to 55, but I wondered if it stacks.
Strengthen the shield.
And if it, I never knew if it applies to characters, but if you've got all of these guys all doing it, I mean that suddenly adds up to a reasonable amount each turn. I make Romper James ignores. Romp around what? I'm still waiting for you to reply to the fact that I said Calamity was my friend, which the insinuation being that you're not. It makes me wonder, is that a thing? Nah, sod it. I mean, like, we worry about it. It adds up, doesn't it? I mean, if it was 55 each and there's currently 5, well, there's going to be about to be 6. That's an extra, everybody's getting 300 experience a turn. Why can't I check out your experience? Oh, I guess it's there, isn't it? It's this thing, but 780 out of 1570.
Iron sets a clan and hold. Muster around.
I tell you what, this army, well, I don't know, it's going to be fun using this army, but it's like, I think it's going to really test the auto-resolve. Oh, Anglo-Irish has gone up. You're already immortal. Let's get the blade shield. Hang on. Mainly because Calamity is way nicer and a better person than me. I get it. Well, no, that's true, but I mean, that would be the case if I'd said you were my better friend, but the insinuation anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't want to make you cry again. Where, Mr. Bane? I don't suppose it really matters, but let's go with Blade Shield first.
Fearless and unbreakable.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Right, you're still there doing stuff, that's cool.
Aye?
Well, you're going to be a couple of turns, right?
How can I help?
I'll just move you around here and put you into encampment.
It's me, brother. I'll do it.
I feel like we need like a cannon. Or 2. Just for taking down gates and stuff. I mean, the thing is, we need something, otherwise we can't find siege until we build some equipment. I mean, I'm totally happy to just get these guys to run out the wall and then climb the ladders and stuff. Man, it's 4 turns. Okay, maybe we'll hold off a second. We'll get him some... Before we head up north, we'll do something. Right, what are we going to do with you? I guess we'll send you down this way. And then you can replenish up down there. Maybe we can get some better troops for you down there. Depends on how our economy goes. Obviously, it's our economy's going to crash a little as we get Ungrim's army up to spec. So, in fact, with that in mind, because each of these is like 200. It's going to be 2 turns, mind you.
What do you want?
But I might just end up merging a bunch of this stuff up. Like get rid of the warriors and, I don't know, bits and pieces. Your army's good. Hero not moved.
Move!
There's Loven.
To vengeance!
Yeah, Fulgrim's kind of waiting. I mean, I might need to send Fulgrim because there's like 3 armies dotted about here we have to deal with. I mean, ideally I want to really just pounce on these settlements as quickly as possible so I can get my territory connected, but I'm not worried about counterattack over here. I mean, we've still got a couple of turns to decide. Obviously, the Great War against the Orcs is probably going to happen tomorrow. Well, no, it is going to happen tomorrow. I say tomorrow. I was talking earlier in the week about doing Solaris, but I was feeling a bit down in the dumps about this campaign. I have to come back to the Solaris series, though. Big time. I really want to. I don't want to leave it. Take my friendship and like it.
It is time!
We are friends. You do. I find you amusing, Merrick. I do like you. I hope they remember you.
One rag.
Yes!
Right, skip you. Here we're not moved. Oh, Gilded Fool. How many turns of this have you? You've only got 3 turns built up, so let's just keep.
This will work.
I mean, the orcs already hate me, right, anyway, so it's not gonna... I can't imagine it's gonna make them want to go to war with me any quicker. Oh, we're almost at the 300 mark, actually. How much do we get a turn? Oh, we get 15 a turn. That's nice. We'll have a look at that. What I will do... Right, let's end the turn. We'll do the end turn phase. I was wondering what you would react to. I was wondering if you get the reference I was saying. When I said, I hope they remember you. Angels begin singing. You can die happy now. Wow. I mean, be wary if you do know the reference, be wary of spoilers. It's relatively recent. Calamity, if you're bad, do you know Stan, the song by Eminem? And Merrick, did you watch that video? You have to go watch it. Even if you like, you know, watch it and report back to me tomorrow. You don't know the reference, okay. It's I think it was in the trailer anyway. But it's from Avengers Infinity War. It's the thing that Thanos says. I think it's in the trailer. I hope they remember you. It's kind of like... I'm going to kill you, but you amuse me. I hope they remember you. You might die, but it's like, I hope the people who survive remember you. It's like, oh, you amuse me, but I'm going to kill you anyway. But it's like, I kind of like it. It's almost a bit like a backhanded compliment now, in my mind. Oh, if they take Ackendorf, the Orcs, I could consider taking those territories. I thought we were having a moment. Yeah, that was a point. I don't know if it's not a backhanded compliment though. It's like, I really love it. It's just like it makes you think. It's just like, oh. Well, Karak Kadrin don't particularly like us anyway. We gotta make him take the oath. No way. I don't. Public order's always on a knife edge. Oh! Where was Dasmog? Oh, Dasmog was over here, wasn't he? Yay, the Von Carslands have been destroyed. All major port owners. Okay, I don't think I own a major port. I don't think the Barakvar counts. Unless just simply being... There's a... Nah, I would have met way more people by now. Oh, we've seen Kanskyra. We've kind of met... That's really weird how we... I think it was something about the dwarves knowing that area or something like that. Yeah, of course we've got the Wood Elves. Part of our objective, actually, long game objective, is to take out the Wood Elves. Probably like my own objective, is just what one of the long things is. Alright, well we're going to wrap up in a second. Just going to do a couple of last minute things. No real need it doesn't matter. I do want to have another look at our diplomacy. I want to have a look. We can't trade with a lot of these people, that's not... But we're going to be able to soon. Yeah, followers of Nagash kind of like me. Oh, they like the fact of my great power. They appreciate the strength.
I am Belagar, true king of the Eight Peaks. No.
You need me?
Oh, why are you... Oh, we've only just met you. And you're going down. No, you can't go up.
Speak your poisoned words.
I mean, just because you were streaming till like 7 o'clock in the morning doesn't mean I have to be that stupid.
Armored in faith.
Well, that is still going up, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything else with you anyway. Really, I want... Yes, I know I'm not him. Oh, don't care about Hockland, actually. So I think they've been at wars with the Empire. I feel like maybe we're going to get confederated or wiped out at some point. What about Bretonia? Yeah, Bretonia themselves.
Champion of the lady.
And we're going into some kind of positive at some point. We've already got the a treaty. We've got treaties with the Empire.
How can the king of Bretonia aid?
I think a lot of these is going to be like when Chaos attacks. Tilia. Right, you don't like the Empire and stuff, do you? I'm not done yelling at you. Where are you going to... Like I say, I've got close to 500 hours of videos on YouTube. You can shout at them. There's a whole comment section. There's tons of comment sections on there you can shout at me at. Man, none of these are even getting close, are they? I thought like...
Loyal servant.
I guess these guys just like, they've got no reason to like me. They've just got the great power and the aversion. I mean, we've got our technology. Technology obviously isn't enough. But these guys don't have that much aversion. I mean, I mean, the long victory conditions to wipe these guys out, but to me, it's like we we don't get on with the elves half the time. But you know, it's not the same as there are bigger threats to worry about, sort of thing.
Speak briefly, then remove
It's
your
like
weapon.
chaos is coming. We've got all the orcs and stuff. We can get on board. We may not like you, but we will work with you. No, no, that's a wrong one. I guess talk
At your service.
Gov on.
You dare trample the
Don't
earth
terribly
at your
like me
lodge.
either. Do we need to hang on? Do we need to have a what? Do we need to have a talk about you not liking to stream every second of your day?
Highborn. Consider yourself lucky that
There's,
we didn't send you to parley with the
Yeah,
dragon.
when I first started streaming, I would just kind of, I mean, I streamed these kind of same days at the end of the week and stuff, and I'd just carry on playing. And, you know, if I wasn't really paying attention, well, I wouldn't be paying attention. I just streamed till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever. I didn't have a schedule and stuff. And it became really noticeable that I'd wake up the next day, I'd be really tired, not having a proper sleeping pattern. And just the concept of suffering. The schedule's there for me as much as it is for you guys to know when I'm going to be about and such. I suppose is the way I look at it. So I try to force myself. I often play through breaks and stuff, but I Oh, you're at war with the bloody Empire.
The Empire.
Who declared war? What? When the hell did that happen? Did you get dragged into a war? Because I should have had. I've got a military alliance with. And a defensive alliance. So I'm surprised I wasn't forced to choose one or the other.
So,
Yeah, you're going down a bit. I mean, we will follow how this war goes. I mean, maybe it will just end. Maybe end in a confederation, but there's any chance of them losing that. Right, that's all trended down to 0, which is good. What's the move? Oh, it's word bad, isn't it? Have a high, and that's going to trend down to 0 as well. Just these places. They're always going to have that base free from the local population. Schedules are meant to be broken. Right, you're almost down to less than the 50% mark, which is a big thing, because that means no more attrition in my own territory there. But we still get -11 due to corruption. Yeah, we're going to keep getting rebellions here as well. I guess we need beer here, don't we? Yeah, that's the thing I need. Where's Schwarzerhofen? You're still... Yeah, you've got the characters there. You're going to even out at 50-50. You got the... Yeah, military presence is kind of skewing that. Why? Oh, yeah, you don't have any orbs either. Yeah, I'll build that there. What was the other thing I was going to look at? Oh, I know. I was going to have a quick look at... maybe not buy anything at this point, but I want to look at the 300 items that we can build. But we can't build any of these, you don't have the resources. So I'll probably just save up a bit. Oh, we can get these. Don't... What does that do? I like this. I'm thinking of this for you, Merrick. I don't know, just because like I kind of want you in a bit more of a static army anyway, so the speed doesn't matter. Just increasing your defenses anyway is probably a good thing. I mean, that's nice. Because it kind of goes in with the whole, as a constant effect, if my leadership is lower than 50, okay. I mean, that's not bad either, because it kind of goes in with the whole sense of you being a support character. Jim 2018, were you quoting me? Are you getting like, oh, it's a Tails. What's a Ring of Grimnir do? We can't get these anyway. I'm not really... I mean, we'll try and get resources as we can. Once we can trade with people, it'll be probably a load of stuff will open up. So we can get both of the armors already. But we can't get any of the other stuff. Horn of the Ancestors. Summons an ancestral spirit. Don't like the sound of that. I'm not a huge fan of the whole Belegar and his ghost friends. It just seems a bit odd to me. They're not undead. I mean, you're not necessarily great in a fight, actually, I keep finding. I mean, you're obviously a support character, a lord, rather than anything else, so I feel like this is better. I mean, like, you're not bad, I mean, compared to our other lords and stuff, you're fine fighting just people in general, but, like, I wouldn't put you against a melee lord. I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna give it to Merrick. So I'm going to find out that, oh, you've actually already got some really good armor. Oh, you got a Talisman of Protection, though. Oh, no, this one doesn't give you the ward save. That would have given you like 30% ward save, so that's going to be cool. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I just realised I'm not using that character. He's a I think he's one of the lords that I inherited, so let's take that off him for starters. I guess, I mean, no point giving that to you. I just don't want it to be on that other character. Let's have a quick look, see if there are any other items that dude might have. We got the Slayer Award, but we got bajillion Slayer Awards. We really don't need them. Does it stack? That's a question. Grombrindle.
It is time.
Because we have a runesmith in this army. And we don't have any Slayers in any army apart from this one. So, oh, I think it has to go in a Lord. Does it? Did I already... Or did I just miss it? Talisman of Jim. 10% boost to sarcasm, 80% boost to saltiness, 1000% boost anger. 1% doesn't add up to... Oh, it doesn't have to add up to 100%. Is that what you're wearing at the moment? You're wearing the Talisman of Jim. Sounds like a good talisman. Okay. Man, we need to get loads of weapons and stuff for other people. I'm not picking up anywhere near as much I thought would from dropping. I guess we'll have to save a bunch as well. I mean, getting like 15 a turn, right? We'll have to get that increased even more from various bits. I guess it's going to start snow. Well, I don't know. Oh, Oof's in Thorgrim's army. I'll put the scouting on. I think I don't know if it makes much of a difference because we can always recycle items we don't particularly want.
What needs to be done?
And look at me, I'm pretty much doing a whole new turn now. Alright, just one more turn. Not that there's going to be much to do. I'm kind of just waiting with a lot of people.
Lord of Clan Morgan.
We'll get you to march up to here, and then we can do the underway over here. Next turn. Garrison Lord not moved. You're just waiting, I guess. What's his army like? I don't know. We'll decide this tomorrow. I mean, we are. We could. Hang on. What's Akenhof like? Yeah, it's a 5. I think what we might do is next turn jump down here. We'll start the war here early. I say early. Before these guys are ready, I suppose. Okay. What if we can send Grombrindle into here? We might be able to actually. Yeah, probably could. With just his heroes. I think that would be fun anyway. Just eight characters against these guys. There's not many of them in there, but I'll be interested to see how they do, how much we actually take. That would be quite a good test, actually. Just like at the early stages of whatever. Ungrim himself will be... We'll obviously try and get more. I don't know if it's hard capped at 10. I'm assuming it would be. It was before. I'm sure there was sort of something about... something in patch notes about removing the hard cap on something on Heroes for somebody, but I can't remember what. But then Oof can come from here into, I guess, just hold out in Barakvar. I mean, they might come through the water, but I would imagine they would both come up this way.
It is time. I will consult the guild tool.
77. Well, you still got it for another 5 turns. Oh, we needed beer over here, didn't we? Need more money for that. Oh, we don't need much. I'm sure I must have a friend who will give me a bit of money. Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of want to end my trade deals. Oh wow, we're getting 2,000 from that. That's kind of bonkers. We can't even trade with these guys yet. These are way stronger. I totally missed actually how these guys went to war, or if they've been to war for ages. Hey Kislev.
Empowers me to offer you warm greetings this chilly eve.
I only need a little bit. Yay, thanks. Clan Angrund.
I am Belagar, true king of the 8 peaks. 9.
Oh, I think we already did it this turn, wasn't I? I was thinking, oh, it was at the start of the end last turn. So yeah, let's get some beer in here. It's only going to take 1 turn, and what that adds an extra 5 public order, which will is enough to stabilise that. Oh, we have to be careful over here, actually. No, we're getting raided, aren't we?
Stop that.
Because these aren't just orcs, we might have trouble with all their cannons and stuff like that. Though if they don't attack me this turn, which they might, well, siege me this turn, I'm going to have upgraded walls. We might have to make a detour to help deal with that. Gotta head out, have a great rest of the stream. This is pretty much the end of the stream. But I love it how not that long ago you were like, oh no, you're going. But now you're like, oh, I've got to go, sorry. Thanks. Thanks for coming along, Merrick. You never hosted me today. Can I just say that? By the way, do you use your auto-host list? Because if not, why not? You should do. Or maybe you do. Am I on it? I don't think I am. I'm on Oof's auto-host list. Just saying. You're on my auto-host list. So, you know. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, have you literally already gone? Hey, oh. Hurting me with up to 3 viewers. I mean, it's a bit late now. I'm about to end. Oh, Norska has declared war on the Empire. I mean, that's fine. We're going to be going to war against Norska and stuff at some point anyway. More actively. Thanks, Merrick. I mean, like I say, it's a bit late. With 3 viewers. Well, it's funny how he gets that. Because I know I think I hosted you before and it said with like up to 8 viewers. And it's like, oh, guaranteed I've never had that many people in my own stream anyway. I'll see about raiding somebody. I said to myself, actually, if I have 5 or more viewers, I'll raid somebody. And I don't think I often do by the end. It always trails off anyway. But I forget. And I forget half the time anyway. Me too. I'm going to make some dinner now. Alright, but we're about to finish up anyway. I'm just wait till it gets to the beginning term. Maybe see you guys tomorrow. Although I think I'm going to aim for 3 o'clock, which I guess is... What did we decide? 5 or 6 hours? It's 20 past midnight at the moment here, so you can see the times down below. I would say I'll try and update it there. I just don't care enough. You've only got 2 players. Non-aggression's fine. You might pitch. You're at war with the Empire as well, so the annoying thing here will be actually is if see you guys. It would be annoying if the war between these two, because the Empire, the Norska, they're at war with Norska. They have to deal with Norska and these guys, and it's suddenly enough to with the Empire part. It would be not nice. Because at the moment, I'm relatively impressed with how, if the Empire can confederate with Alabeckheim, they'll make a worthy friend, worthy ally against the coming forces of chaos. Make sure Calamity lives on. I will try, for sure. Of course you did. Are you going to come in and... No, you're not fighting us straight away, are you? Oh, we got some ancestral tombs. That's going to help with the getting rid of the attrition over here. Are you... Yeah, you're getting plus now. I guess because I've lowered the corruption enough. Plus you get enough bonuses. I mean, we'll just look at this tomorrow. Your strength rank 3 Empire. I'm just worried that you're... I mean, you've got the Crooked Moon here, which are probably just a nuisance more than anything else. Or they can be a pain, there's few people at war with them. If these guys come in and take a bunch of these territories, you might be in trouble. Also... No, hang on. Sorry, I'm looking.
Sigma's will.
Yeah, you've got defensive alliance with them. I'm just wondering if I should start. It's something to ponder for tomorrow. I mean, we're getting a lot of trade, right, from these. We'll have to keep an eye on this. Because these guys being strong, if these guys make them too weak, and it allows Norse to expand. At the moment, Kislev's looking pretty cool. I mean, Norska's getting stronger as well. Or Wintertooth, and then... Are these just straight up Norska? But yeah, we might have to see if we can... I mean, the fact that Telebeckheim has got this, but it's like, maybe if we, like, end some of our treaties with Telebeckheim.
Yes.
They probably won't like us so much. Is it time?
But these will like us more.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
We cannot get a military alliance with them. Oh, I'm strength rank 2. Awesome. And they're strength rank 3. And the high elves, I believe, is strength rank 1, so... Or they were. I mean...
All right.
I guess... They're not allowed to declare war on me, right?
The dwarves have come. I hope they brought a few barrels of Bugmans with them.
Maybe I should... You want to enter a military alliance with this faction. Any that treaty short of sign is considered an act of treachery and is condemned by all factions. Turns remaining 5. Oh. Okay, well I'll wait 5 turns at least anyway then. But I think that's what we're going to have to do, because it's like... Empire's the main faction, right? Want to be standing side by side with the Emperor. When we are facing against Chaos. Oh, ideally anyway. Anyway. We'll leave it there. And an hour and a half afterwards. If anybody watching this on YouTube was wondering, was like, oh, they seem to be coming out later and later. It's because they have to go up 24 hours after I end the stream. Which kind of makes it awkward if I go... I normally, if I finish before midnight, I make sure it's midnight the next day. But then after that, it all depends on when I end the stream. So probably by the time I've actually wrapped up and stuff, it'll probably be at 1:15 tomorrow. But you're already going to know that if you're watching this, I guess. It'd be a bit late, but to know for future reference. And yeah, I need to work on a proper outro, but you know, like, subscribe, all that good stuff if you have been watching. And thanks to everybody for watching and for hosting. Thanks for giving me company in the chat, American Calamity. Even though I'm going to say you're really annoying, but it's really, you're not annoying at all. But thank you very much, and for Oof early on for hosting me, that was appreciated too. I haven't had any new follows today or anything like that. But anyway, if you've been watching, you've enjoyed it, and you don't already follow, please consider doing so. If you are watching this on YouTube and you don't follow me on Twitch, maybe you prefer to watch me on YouTube, but I would appreciate the follow anyway. There are links down below in both the YouTube description or below my Twitch page. Twitch page just links to YouTube and stuff. And, you know, like, comment, share with your friends. You know, share it on Twitter. I tend to put a tweet out and stuff. You can share the page there if you like. It'd be cool. Anyway. 99. Oh, wait. Tomorrow. I guess if anybody's going to be about tomorrow, I don't know. I'll put a thing out. Probably be 3 o'clock or something like that. And then we'll go later. Anyway, take care, guys. Good night.